Hello everyone. Before we started our presentation, I'd like to introduce myself to you. My name is Haidar Irfani. I'm from University of Unggul, Jakarta. I'd like to present my proposal about how e-commerce role on product sales during COVID-19 pandemic. Actually, this research is especially for Tokopedia marketplace. All of us know that Tokopedia is one of the biggest marketplaces in Indonesia. Before we start it, I'd like to give you a background of Tokopedia. Tokopedia launched to public on 17 August of 2009 by William Tanuwijaya and Leontinus Alpha Edison. Tokopedia has transformed as a unicorn corporation so that not only has an impact in Indonesia but also in Southeast Asia. Tokopedia also supporting micro, small, and medium business in Indonesia, or also known as Usaha Kecil Mikro dan Menengah or UMKM, to developing their business. Aside of success story of Tokopedia nowadays, on last year 2019, world has shocked by a new virus confirmed in Wuhan, China that called coronavirus and brings disease that called by COVID-19 pandemic. In Indonesia itself, COVID-19 pandemic start from two people of Indonesia has confirmed infected by coronavirus because they contact with tourism from Japan. After that, the case of COVID-19 increased day by day, and government declared that COVID-19 as a national pandemic of Indonesia. COVID-19 pandemic has brings a lot of impact in Indonesia, especially from side of economic. Indonesia has lost many national budget to focus repair national economic and health. The government applied new policy that limit activities of Indonesian people in public place to decrease spreading of coronavirus. Due to no policy applied by government, make sale of product in market decrease significantly. However, people needs has to be fulfilled. People start looking for another way to fulfill their needs. So people decided to buy any needs by online store. In this case, people use marketplace. And Tokopedia serve many items on it to fulfill people's needs, so people can buy any needs without leave their house. Here's the problem statement of this research. Actually, what's role of Tokopedia as one of the biggest marketplace in Indonesia to provide people needs during COVID-19 pandemic? Are there any differentiation on sales of Tokopedia before COVID-19 pandemic on year 2019, during COVID-19 pandemic on year 2020, and after decreasing case of COVID-19 from June to September 2021? Before we talk about research, I'd like to give you a definition of e-commerce itself. Fuadi on 2015 mentioned that e-commerce or electronic commerce is a business process using an electronic network that connects companies, consumers, and community in the exchange or sale of goods or service and information through electronic transaction. Reedy and Jarif on 2016 mentioned that e-commerce can also be interpreted as an activity to satisfy the desires and needs of customers and companies through activities or procurement online. Based on two opinions or definition about e-commerce above, can be concluded that e-commerce is any transaction that connect companies, consumers, and the community to exchange or sell of goods or service using internet. So the transaction of Tokopedia, also known as e-commerce. In this case, Tokopedia called as marketplace. Marketplace is an electronic market on internet where user or consumer can buy anything served by those marketplace. User who will sell their product in marketplace or called seller can get some money from this transaction on this marketplace. Simply, marketplace is a virtual market where people can buy another people product or transaction indirectly. This is transaction value of Tokopedia and another marketplace. Based on reported above, shown that transaction of Tokopedia on 2019 up to 10.6 billion US dollar and increasing every year. It means that people buy their needs on Tokopedia, and Tokopedia still become a good marketplace for consumer. Reported by iprice.co.id on fourth quarter of 2019, Tokopedia has 67 million visitors per month. It means that more than 60 million users did some transaction on Tokopedia. And on fourth quarter of 2020, Tokopedia visitors has reached up to 115 million per month. Comparing between 2019 and 2020, visitors to Tokopedia extremely increased. And on third quarter of 2021, Tokopedia visitors up to 147 million. If we comparing between 2019, 2020, and third quarter of 2021, there is increasing significantly every year. This is the conceptual framework of this research that Tokopedia as the one of biggest marketplace in Indonesia. So during COVID-19 pandemic, what is the role of Tokopedia? Here's also mention about new policy applied by government to limit people activities outside, and the mission of Tokopedia itself to provide people needs and run business. So the solution is increasing sales and visitors during COVID-19 pandemic and get attention of people is about marketing activities of Tokopedia. Conclusion about this research based on data above created by iprice.co.id and databooks.katadata.co.id can be concluded that Tokopedia has a role in order to provide people needs during COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, the new policy by government which limited people activities in public place is one of the reasons for people to buy their needs in different way. Now people don't need to go groceries to buy some kind of their needs. Just open Tokopedia application or visit Tokopedia website, choose or looking for any items they need, pay, and product will be delivered for their house faster and easier. Marketing activities of Tokopedia during pandemic which created a new campaign called Tokopedia Nyam also help UMKM to get some benefits during pandemic. So their product will be always sold and about to get attention of people by collaborated with BTS, which is the most famous boy band in Korea. It will make Tokopedia has a good image in consumer. So guys, that is my presentation. Thank you.